Hi, I'm Lisa Dodson with ServeMaster, and we're going to go through 4 steps, really simple steps, to either teach yourself to serve or to help teach somebody else to serve, or just make improvements. This is Vick. Kathy has played on a number of World Cup teams, and what else? Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm a teaching professional in Lubbock, Texas, and I've been playing most of my life. And I do a lot of the senior tournaments nationally and play overseas as well.
Right, great. Lots of experience. She's been playing forever, and even she has to tweak a few things on her serve. So we're going to go through these 4 steps now. First one is, and Kathy's going to face this way so we can see the side. Beautiful. We're going to start with checking our grip on the grip marker. So I've got a grip marker on here. There's a right-hander and a left-hander. It's a little check mark. You're going to put the V between the thumb and your forefinger on that grip marker. And your hand is going to be really, really, really loose, right? Loose as anything can be here. The most important part of the serve is from here, this position, through your pronation and through your hitting the ball. And we're going to work on that right now. So she's starting here. We want to make sure that the tricep is parallel to the ground, elbow is back to the fence, and her hand is closed behind her head. We want this to be really, really, really relaxed, okay? So from here, Kathy's going to swing up to contact, and she's going to catch the middle of this cord on the opposite side of her body with her left hand. Okay, so let's watch that. And so we want her to contact a little further out to the right. You guys can't see that from here, but maybe you can see a difference. Good. Notice she's catching on the left side of her body. There we go. All right, so that's step 1. We want to get that, make sure it's right, check your arm out each time, get used to what this feels like, make sure you're relaxed. Step 2 is for your take back, or your downswing, or your backswing, whatever we want to call it. So basically, again, very relaxed arm the whole time through your serve. Relax your wrist, relax your wrist. So there we go. Good. For your take back, a lot of people just take their arm and take their racket back. You have to engage your legs. So we're going to use your ankles, your knees, and your hips to get you going back and forth with this take back. Okay, so Kathy's going to show you how to do this with her shoulder relaxed. This take back is coming from the shoulder. Yep, good. There we go. So notice her hips are rotating back. Use your ankles and your knees a little bit. There we go. And she's making this look pretty easy, making it go on a straight line. So Kathy, show them what it looks like if you don't use your legs. So you can't keep it going on a straight line. It's like a tuna on the end of the line. Right? So she's going to use that for control. It's going to help you get your coil, whatever you want to call it, for your take back. Step 3 is going to be, she's just going to get back into position number 1. From this take back, she's going to get into position 1. She's going to stop here. She's going to check out her arm and see where all the parts are. Go ahead. Good. Good. So hands closed, parallel to the ground, elbow back to the fence. You need to do this a lot and look back and see where your body parts are, because there's a really good chance your elbow is going to be down, it's going to be up, it's going to be all over the place. We want to be able to land it in that place each time, because that's your position for throwing. Okay? So step 4, it's really simple. We've learned everything so far. All she's going to have to do is drive that right hip just before she goes to throw. When she feels this get in position in the back, she's going to drive that hip, and that will take us through continuous motion. So let's see it. Excellent. Good. Now you can keep your head up. She kept her head up that time. Yeah. Now contact further to the right. Slightly further to the right. That's better. Doesn't that feel freer?
Yeah.
Right, so she has an issue a little bit right now with tossing the ball or contacting the ball too much in front of her nose. I keep trying to get her to move a little bit to the right, where it's really going to free it up and let her whip that racket head through. Good. So you can also use this with an abbreviated motion. Abbreviated meaning we're not doing a full drop. We're going to just shorten it up a little bit and lift. So I'm going to kind of help you along with this. So go ahead. Yeah. Do it again. It doesn't have to be quite that short. So let's just start it. Hold on. Yeah. So we don't have to be filming this. So from here, you're just going to go there. Okay. So you can do all kinds of variations of abbreviated motions. Good. Yeah. So, and we can also I'm just having her here with her feet in platform stance, meaning that they're about 1.5 feet apart underneath the shoulders, and she's just driving with the back leg. You can also use this for your pinpoint stance, bringing that foot up and going to the ball. Can you try that?
Sure.
Bring it up. There we go. So you can practice anything. The beauty of this thing too is that you can isolate different parts of the serve. So right now, Kathy's only going to concentrate on her toss arm. The rest of her is going to do its job, the racket arm and her legs, but she's going to concentrate mostly on her toss arm. Good. So this time she's going to hold it a little bit higher, a little bit longer. Good. So since she doesn't have a ball to hit, and she's not looking to see what her result is, she's able to really concentrate on her toss arm. So she can practice that. Now she's going to practice landing on her left foot after the serve. Right. Good. So we were working on this on the court with a serve yesterday. Now she can just take this inside. We're at a hotel, at a convention right now, and she can do this anywhere, where she can work on her legs, her push up to the ball. She can work on any part of the serve. So those are your 4 steps. Let's go over them really quickly again. Step 1, starting from abbreviated position and going through, driving the hip, catching on the left side of the body in the middle of the court. Step 2 is your take back. Just practice bringing that thing back. Good. Step 3 is take back to position 1 again. Position 1. Good. Excellent. Good. And step 4, driving the hip, continuous motion. Anyone can do this. This is learned behavior. Some of us are going to do it a little easier than others. But if your grip's in the right place, which is your number 1 thought, your number 1 first thing, and you go through these steps, you can learn how to serve from the beginning and you can make changes.